last conversation I had with Congressman Andrews, at that time, what I had understood was that Congress wanted to eliminate the competitive grants in order to increase Title I and IDEA by $1 billion each. But the Senate didn't want to do that. They wanted to keep the grants and keep the IDEA and Title I at level funding. But National School Boards has explained that level funding at this point isn't where it's supposed to be anyway. So where do you think we're headed with the funding?
It's hard to say. The president has presented a budget. The way it works, the president sends. The old saying is that the president proposes, Congress disposes. The budget has come over, and it kind of isn't bad overall for education. The trouble is, I think, that this administration has wanted to put a lot of the funding into blocks, into block grants, so that there's one called Teaching and Learning Literacy. This would be just shy of $200 million in the FY13 budget. Teaching and Learning Science, Math, STEM, and that's about $150 million. And Teaching and Learning Well-Rounded Students, which is just under $100 million. And there's several problems. It's not a good idea to put gender equity programs in the same pot as science education programs. Block grants are the first step toward budget cutting. This has been true for decades. Whether it's housing or transportation or education or any number of other programs, the history has been if programs are lumped together in a block grant to give the end user some discretion in how to use those funds. It sounds good on the surface at first. It sounds like you're getting flexibility in the use of the federal dollars. But the result is, a year or two or three later, that pot shrinks.